See, I used to watch back in the days when Bal was first on here.
Yeah.
That's when I first started watching cop watching, right? And I thought, wow, this is fucking some weird shit. This little fucking goop running away from the fucking police. It's just like, what the fuck? Who the fuck? I'm sitting here thinking, why don't the police just fucking tase his goddamn ass? You know? That's kind of what my thoughts were. I was like, you fucking idiot. Why are you running? So it kind of initially, watching him, it kind of put a bad taste in my mouth initially about cop watchers watching him on here. And then I started watching people like Direct D, the way he did stuff, and then it gave me a new appreciation for it. It made me think twice about the community after watching him. I can say that. And that's when he was first starting out. I was watching him.
Yeah, I mean, it's funny to see people who put in the work and get the results, and then people who are just playing the game and expect the results. You know, it's I don't know if I said that very well, but there's a clear difference to me, you know, and I think good work should be rewarded, and that's why, you know, that guy, he doesn't have to depend on donations and shit. It's like he makes most of his money from just putting out good content, you know, and that's, you know, that's just putting in the work. There's a lot of interesting people working together in the background. That's why I figure, you know, it's safe to bet that they were texting each other, like she texted Bao or whatever. I don't know how it played out. I could never prove it, but it's like they knew they were gonna fuck with you.
Yeah. Oh, and by the way, in case there's any people in the chat that are Bao lovers, fuck you. Fuck you, Bao.
I'll second that motion.
That motherfucker has done nothing but fucking more harm to the fucking movement than he's done helping it. He's an absolute piece of fucking shit and should be called out for it. I know Direct D has called him out numerous times, and it's like a lot of people out there, it doesn't seem to resonate or fucking, it doesn't, you know, fucking penetrate their fucking skulls.
It's because people are stuck in their ways, you know, and he's only one man, you know, no man's an island. They can't do it. He can't do this shit on his own. So it takes other people standing up and for what's true and right and speaking up about it. And, you know, that's what's really going to help allow people to see another perspective and see the reality of what's going on with these social dynamics. And, you know, it becomes so obvious. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. So it's like, now, you know, I felt for those people. So I know exactly what people are experiencing because I was like their biggest fan at a certain point. You know, it didn't take me too long to catch on. Within a few months, I was starting to realize it. But, you know, I used to be the guy in the chat cheering them on and, you know, kind of fanboying. And, you know, I was their biggest fan, you know, because I believed passionately that shit needed to change. And I thought that they were, you know, the community advocates I was looking for that were like-minded and wanted to stand up against the tyranny and corruption or whatever you want to characterize it as. And I realized eventually.
I'll shut your little Twitter fingers up. I know that much.
Isn't that funny, Mitch? It's little pieces of shit like that let me know that my message is true. Is true.
Yeah, you know, that is same here.
I so hurt his little fucking feelings because I'm putting out there what the truth is in the matter.
That's all it does for me is it motivates me and inspires me and lets me know I'm on the right track.
Yeah. You know? So no mercy, sheep. Thank you for your comment. You right. Know that I do resonate.
That's it, dude. You just fucking nailed it. Now you took all their power away. That's loving your enemy right there.
Instead of telling me to shut up, he should have shut up.
Yeah.
While he was ahead.
Yep. I love you, buddy. How you doing?
I'd even challenge that further, Mitch. I would say if he wants to shut me up, come shut me up.
Yeah, exactly. Good luck with that. that they just act tough when they're insulated on the internet, you know.
Yep.
And they wouldn't say any of this shit. Bow, especially, you know, no mercy sheep. They wouldn't say any of that shit in person to your face ever.
Well, you know, Bow lives out here in Dallas.
Does he now? Yeah,
Yeah.
I had a feeling.
Yeah, he before I X'd out of Carolina stream, he was talking about he was in Dallas before I X'd out. And I'm sitting here thinking, oh, okay. So you know I'm in Dallas, motherfucker. So Bow, if you're so big and bad, let's come out and fucking play, Bow. I'm here in Dallas too. Come out and find me. I'm sure somebody will tell you where I live if you don't already know it already.
Well, and you don't have to hide. So I mean, you know, it's not like you're gonna advertise, but you don't have to hide your shit because you're not ashamed of who you are and what you do. You know.
I am who I am, regardless. You know, I've been in discussions with you about the situation of Val, the way he's doing you, and I've seen this numerous times with this Joker, and he's even done it to myself. I just don't get why she doesn't see this. It's like she refuses to see this aspect of Val. Okay, and I've made it known to her I don't like Val, but yet last night's stream she had. She called me and said, hey, I'm doing the stream to explain my case, this, that, and other. Would you like to come up? And I was like, you know, okay. And she didn't say a word about Bao coming up there. So I go up there. You know, I didn't really say anything. I didn't have a chance to say anything about her case or anything. And then next thing I know, she brings Bao up there. And I was sitting there for like, I don't know, a couple of minutes. I was really thinking about just telling him what I feel about him, telling him just to fuck off in the middle of her stream. But I decided, you know, instead of trashing somebody on her stream, it was just better just to leave it. And that's what I did. And she never even bothered to even to call me after her stream or anything and say, hey, what's going on? Why'd you leave? Nothing. It's like she didn't fucking care.
Yeah, that's real bizarre to me because, you know, what have they done to help her? I guess. I mean, you're truly like one of her best friends right now.
Yeah, I mean, I've got the deal on her. You know, the first time I got her out, I've got the paperwork right here. That's paperwork right there, getting her out the first time. And she keeps telling me I'm gonna get that money back, which that's bullshit. Because I've read this paperwork 5 times over. When she violated by getting that other charge, I lost this money. And she will not admit that to me.
Yeah, I mean, and even though she lost it, she should still be accountable to you for it, from my perspective. I mean, that's
exactly.
Between you guys.
Well, I'm not ever going to get it back. I mean,
no, you know you're not.
There's no point. I just think it's shitty. I think it's really shitty the way she's going about all this. You know, if I'm working with somebody out in this cop field, I'm not going to bring somebody else in that I know somebody else hates. Right? I'm going to keep them separated, and that's kind of what I expected from her. And that's why I told her specifically, I don't like Bao. Don't get me in any involvement with that fuckwit. And she did it anyway. And I've had it. That's it.
I didn't see it. If it's still up, I could always
pull it up. Still up. It's still up. You'll have to go back and watch that.
Yeah, I will. And yeah, that's just crazy to me because it seems like without seeing it, I presume it was intentional, like almost pre-planned.
It seemed very intentional to me.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
This is why I decided that I would come up like this on your channel and try to get my side of the story out on all this. I'm sure a lot of people out there are wondering why in the heck I just left the way I did, because I didn't say a word.
Well, I appreciate. Yeah, they just. I mean, that's wise, just to get out, because they're trying to bait you. You know, from my perspective, I can't prove it, but it's like they're trying to get a reaction out of you, and by you just leaving, you took all their power away. And, I appreciate you sharing your perspective. I didn't encourage you. I just want to make it clear for the record. I didn't, because I know I've had issues with Carolina, but
No, this is all my idea coming up here on your stream and coming out with this. I feel like this is important because if she, I understand that this is not the first time she's done stuff like this, right? That she simps a lot of people, and she does it under the guise of being cute about it,
Right.
And I don't appreciate that, that only goes so far with me.
Yeah, when those guys were fucking with me real bad a few years ago, she used to come around and act all sweet and nice, but it was obvious who she was trying to be seen and heard by.
Exactly. It's the same shit.
It's the same shit.
For some piece of shit that he's about the stupidest cop watcher I've ever seen in my life. He's only done maybe a few cop watches, and that's back several years ago. And he can't cop watch anymore because he's got warrants out for his arrest. Nobody wants to come out and say that. Val has warrants for his arrest, everybody, just to let you know. I have none. I have convictions on my record, but I have no warrants out for my arrest. I can freely walk around.
Yeah, I completely resonate with that because it's like, he hopped on the bandwagon when, the cop watching thing was trendy and, the videos were going viral. There weren't a whole lot of them. So he's an opportunist. He got in when the getting was good. And, it turned out, obviously, he's just about the drama and, clearly not about accountability or standing for what's true and right. It's just, protecting their little blue line of frauditors, I call it,
And not doing anything for the community at all, period. Actually, they're just making it worse.
They are. They're very much so making it worse.
I personally, I feel like right now I'm an example of this. They pretty much, as far as I'm concerned, they pretty much just fuck me.
And if, that's what's driving on. That's why I see purpose in what Ruff does, because
Definitely.
What it's doing is it's driving people's attention away from the real problems and putting it on these sensationalized bullshit problems that they keep creating for no reason. Like Carolina, she's just, not really serving a purpose. She's just out there fucking flailing her arms, acting stupid, and getting arrested, and looking for that next viral video and a lawsuit, and it's like they got so much support, and who has a sponsor, in this shit? Like,
this is like one of the things. Let me show you this. I got this for the purposes. I told her, let's start doing something with drones or something like that. Let's modernize cop watching, right?
Tweakers be tweaking. Tweakers be tweaking.
Yeah, I think this calls for a bong rip here.
I hear that. Well, I smoke, Mitch, but I'm not going to do it on here because my state's illegal. So.
Yeah, I respect that. And
well, it's common sense,
for sure.
If it's legal, it's one thing, but when you're saying it's not illegal, you're an idiot doing it on live. Sound like Val, smoking a fucking bong. I watched him the other day. Somebody else in chat. He was smoking a bong, and somebody called him out on that. And he's like, "Well, I don't give a fuck." And I'm sitting here thinking to myself, "What a fucking asshole! You're on somebody else's fucking stream, right? You're in Texas. You know it's fucking illegal, but you're gonna do it on somebody else's stream that could possibly get taken down because of your shit."
And aside, from he's most certainly on someone else's property, So if he get involved, and he's involving other people that he doesn't give a shit about. That's that sort of. I guess you call it sociopathic. That's why I say these guys are making me a sociopath in training, because you almost got to be a sociopath to disconnect from your natural human inclinations and nature to deal with these sort of people, because they're just monsters. They're freaking demons.
Absolutely.
And that's what I look at evil as being. It's just deception. These people are very much deceivers, and that's our biggest problem. To me, deception is what evil is. I had to sum it up in one word.
Well, I tell you what, the biggest thing out there, like Direct D, when I give him money, at least I see what the money does, right? That he's applying it towards what he needs it to be applied towards. He's applying it towards attorneys and this, that, and other. I know a lot of people on here are going to argue with me about it, but I can tell you this much: Direct D ain't out there fucking begging for lawyers to take his case for free and this, that, and other. He's actually making money.
Yeah. No, he wants that satisfaction of earning anything that he has.
Exactly.
So he's not looking for any freebies in life, and yeah, that's and if nothing else, it's going to his family, and
Yes, exactly. He's not just fucking throwing it away, right?
Yeah, he's not out there fucking being stupid, catching new charges, and just letting shit pile up before resolve. He's getting his shit resolved right now, taking a break, and the dude's got tons of B-roll footage.
Well, he's done what he needed to do, right?
Yeah, he's put in the hours, man.
Nobody's done as much as Direct D. I don't give a fuck what any of them say on here.
Yeah, he made it his life. I mean, it's his lifestyle. It's not a trend for him. It's his life. It's his lifestyle.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he doesn't put this shit away. 20 hours a day. It's this. He probably thinks about this shit in his sleep.
Oh, I see. Must be a Mr. Rough hater in here.
Yeah, that's what happens when you're doing good shit.
Yep. The more good you do, the more fucking people hate you. That's how you know you're doing good.
It turns out to be. Yeah, it's because these guys are so scared of losing the perception of being these community advocates or activists or whatever. They've convinced themselves and others that they're out there doing good things and charitable work and doing God's work, basically. It's like, what the fuck ever.
Yep. Yeah, see that? Rough hater. I just think that's so funny. These people, they want to talk all this shit, but they're not out here fucking doing anything otherwise. They're just little chihuahuas in the fucking chat barking.
Yeah, just little inferior bitches. What's wrong with an ego? Ego's very healthy. Having your ego in check is even healthier. And he's not an arrogant prick. He's proud and confident, and he's honest about his mistakes, and that's what allows him to move on and do better. You know, that's a. Yeah, I live in my car, and guess what?
Yeah, so Battle in the fucking van. Nobody brings that up.
And I don't have to beg for donations, and I don't have to beg for people to support me. I don't replace my burdens on other people. So.
Sorry, one of the females is going in there with the pups, and she wasn't liking that too much.
I heard.
That was her mother going in there checking on her puppies.
I love you.
Well, PayPal, you know so much about him, then why don't you post some pictures of his apartment? That you know so much about him. But no, he lives in a little van. He's a little van boy.
If I'm not mistaken, he scammed people out of legal money to buy that van.
Yep, he sure did. Yeah, PayPal me, you know, he's sucking on Bal's ass. Don't want to fucking come out with those aspects of him. It's not about believing it, dum-dum. It's about the fact it's been proven. It's fact. It's not a belief. It's a fact.
With PayPal me, it just so happens to know, I actually know the actual part of Dallas where he's actually at, stupid, because somebody slipped up and fucking told me that one day. Even though I didn't really want to know that, because I'm liable to go out there and fucking pay him a little fucking visit, so it's not too fucking smart to go around fucking mouthing off where people live, stupid, just to let you know something.
Well, go be there. I never made a threat. I'm just telling you the facts.
That's that perpetual positioning yourself to be a victim, like quest for victimhood status. No, of course you didn't make a threat. You didn't imply or explicitly make a threat.
I just said I may come up and knock on his fucking door. That's it.
Yeah, so you're liable to come out there.
Yeah. He's welcome to come to my door and knock on my door. I would love that.
Well, he's inviting it too. You know, he's inviting you over for dinner, as far as I'm concerned, by talking shit. We're fighting words, you know. So you know, he's brought on any fucking bullshit. Like I may be trolling him, but it's the truth that triggers his emotions.
Yeah.
So it's not me out there trying to manipulate him. And
well, I challenge them. If they love Bal so much, then tell Bal to come over and visit me. You know, he likes sensationalizing stuff. Why not come over and do YouTube live?
Do a live stream.
Come to my house, yeah. Come to my house, live stream, please. Inviting can be a felony. You're a fucking idiot, stupid. You know nothing about the fucking law. I can fucking say anything I want. I'm not making any fucking threats, stupid. Maybe you need to review the fucking laws. See, that's the problem with people like you. You put shit out there like that has no truth to it or fucking any basis in fucking reality, and you expect idiots out there to believe you. That's the problem. It's people like you.
No threats, huh? Let's not get into the sort of heinous and disgusting threats that the little network Bal has tried to protect.
Well, I find it amazing. They keep saying I made a threat, right? Not one threat came out of my mouth.
Oh, I can show them some threats. Shout out to the feds.
Yep.
You know, it's like that's what I'm saying. Like Bal tells little snippets of the story, cherry picks. He's conveniently retarded when it counts.
Well, these are the type of people that are in Bal's chat. These complete.
I know they're all little Bal riders. They've been, you know, fucking riding this virtual donger for several years. I've seen them all for. They're all just been riding along on that dopamine chase with these sort of extremists. You know, ever since the Eric Brandt days, I've seen all these same people.
Oh, and South Banana Gump, I see your little comment. I wish that mofo would show up here. If you're not significant enough for anybody to show up over there, just let you know. What does that mean, ass rough? Ass rough what? Why don't you go ass rough? Oh, and by the way, if you feel giddy to ban my channel, South Banana Gump, that's fine. It's not like I can't just make another channel and be right back on here. You know, that's what you fail to understand.
I have like 6 active channels I can go live on.
And I'm not monetized, so I don't lose anything anyway.
Right, I don't monetize the audience, so
yeah, you can get me banned all you want. It doesn't do any good, stupid. I'll just come back under a different name and be right back up, and then you're gonna have to bother looking for me.
We're not playing the same game as you guys, so your tactics don't work on us.
No, we're not that big.
Yeah, we're not going for trying to be YouTube famous and get rich on clicks and views. And, you know.
Yep, they don't care about us. You know, we're not monetized, so they're not gonna care.
No, fucking.
Oh, really? What? PayPal me. If Ruff got banned, then why does Ruff still have his channel then, stupid? Can you explain that one?
Who wants 1K so bad? Nobody cares about 1K. I don't anyways. I can speak for myself, but, you know. Fucking.
I think it's so funny that these people on here, they say such stupid shit. Oh, well, Ruff got banned. Been watching for years the same fucking channel. He's never been banned. They're stupid.
The truth is really triggering them. Look, their little Twitter fingers are starting to go crazy.
Well, prove it, Gump. Prove it. Show me where he got banned. What do they call it? Show the receipts?
That's what the kids are saying these days.
I just see what you said, PayPal me, you stupid idiot. You said Ruff got banned for threats. And you're telling me I'm not reading that correctly. How the fuck am I not reading that correctly? That's exactly what you said, stupid. It's just amazing to me, some of the stupidity. It's the same two stupid idiots saying the same dumb shit over and over and over.
And they're just regurgitating rhetoric that has been used, abused, and worn out for a long time.
Yeah, they have nothing. They have nothing useful to fucking say, so they're just come out with fucking nonsense.
Yeah, I mean, anyone with some logic and reason can see right through their bullshit. And I just like, whatever. I figure let them go ahead and show their cards because I'm not here to change their mind. You know, only they can change their mind.
Hey, PayPal me. What cigarette is this? Is this number 20 here? Are you counting? Are you keeping up? Almost seems like he's jealous. Can he afford cigarettes? I don't think he can afford cigarettes if he's counting mine.
I wonder, yeah.
I mean, that kind of seems like that. I mean, it's kind of like, you know, when you got money and somebody's counting the fucking money in your fucking wallet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That reminds me of.
And the only person doing that's the one with none.
Yep. Or generally they're doing that waiting fucking for you to slip up and fucking steal your money.
Yeah, exactly.
Shows what kind of low lives are on here. But I mean, I know that's never gonna fucking change. Anywhere you go on the fucking internet, there's always some low life fuckwit somewhere on the internet.
The internet is the gift that keeps on giving. That's not
Well,
a
there was things, Mitch, that I knew from the beginning didn't really add up, right? But I know one of my biggest things was, you know, from the very beginning, I told her I don't like Bao, right? And she always made that kind of a contentious deal with me sometimes. Like, I'd be live streaming, and Bao would be on there, and, you know, I'd tell Bao, fuck off, leave me the fuck alone, Bao, get off my fucking channel, I don't need your shit, right? And she'd be in the background. Oh, we love Bao. We love Bao. I don't fucking love Bao. Okay, you know, and don't fucking try to hype that up on my channel. You know, it's like I respect the fact if you like him, that's fine, but don't make that a contentious issue with me.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. She should respect the fact that you don't like him, and you're trying to avoid conflict, and you're not trying to let stupid personality politics come between, you know, your passion for supporting what you thought was a genuine movement, you know,
and I've asked her, I don't know how many times I've asked her, you know, hey, talk to Bao, tell him to quit his fucking shit, especially with you, Mitch. I just a few days ago, I fucking texted her. It took her like 2 days before she got back with me, and she wouldn't. She's just like, "Oh, I see you text me 2 days ago, right?" And didn't even touch on the actual text subject itself. She just wanted to go into something else. I'm like, "Look, have you seen what Bao's been doing to Mitch?" I was like, "You need to watch that, Carolina." Oh, it was like in total fucking denial. I was like, watch his goddamn stream and see what the fuck he does. Quit sitting there being in denial. I've sit there and watched. She never watches him at all. It's like she thinks if as long as she doesn't see it, it doesn't happen. You know, which is bullshit.
That's that qualified immunity. That's that plausible deniability. You know, it's that's how they try and maintain that innocence. That perception of innocence, but it's not real. It's not genuine. So, and you know, and that's when I realized, like with DMA, when he's like trying to portray her as some innocent little angel, you know, and it's like, look, I got so much dirt on her, and I'm not out here trying to publish it or, you know, ruin her reputation or anything like that. Not that I have that influence, but yeah, I wouldn't want to if I did. And you know, I just want the truth to be out there on the table, so that way people have the opportunity to make better choices, and so that way people can see for themselves. You know, if Bao's going to show his cards, let him show his cards and show his true character. And if people like Carolina don't want to recognize it, you know, that's fine. Now I know about them. You know, it's like, fuck it. I don't mind that, you know, these people don't like me. You know, I think it's so weak and lame to, you know, try and fuck with my mind about the dog situation. You know, and that's just the type of predatory mindset that they have, where they sense a vulnerability and they're gonna pounce on it. You know, and try to exploit that. You know, use it for their benefit. And that's what I've seen in this little network, you know, that's really quite small, but, you know, the whole little YouTube community it's pretty much, you know, a lot of these people are connected. So it's like us out here, you know, it'll never become popular, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Just the truth, I guess, might not ever be popular in my lifetime. But
well, I guess my biggest thing, Mitch, when people give to some of these cop watchers on here, I want to know what they're giving to. You know, don't give to somebody that you know, that they're just going to waste your money. Oh, and PayPal me. Who the fuck cares if this is cigarette number 10, number 20, or number 1 million? It's none of your goddamn business how many cigarettes I fucking smoke because I pay for all my fucking cigarettes. Okay?
The only pathetic aspect about that is that you're counting them. I was like,
yeah, exactly.
Like, who gives a fuck?
People are just so fucking petty, you know?
That's exactly what I was thinking.